onto your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So Sam come tell with another video, and y'all, we are talking about Summer Walker's album. I think enough time has passed, so we talking finally over it. You already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It is non-stop December, y'all, and make sure you guys stay tuned for more videos. So this album, you guys, to me, did not hit as much as the other albums did. This album, I feel like, had some potential, but because she dropped it after 2 albums that were so good and that to me were trending for forever. And I'm talking about Over It, and I'm also talking about Still Over It. After dropping those albums and then with this album not doing as much, I'm not surprised. Not doing as well, I'm not surprised, because I feel like the general consensus that I've been seeing on social media, people are not vibing to it as much as they were Over It. Over It had hits back to back to back. That was a non-skip. But finally, Over It, it had a good amount of skips. I'm not gonna lie. So let's start off with some of my favorite tracks. Some of my favorite tracks. The best track to me on there is No. And I'll tell you, no, no, no. You used to hearing yes, but now I'm saying no. You just done this, this. I hear no. That's what you really should have told Rich the Kid, but you kept telling that nigga yes, so he kept sliding on you. Literally, okay. To me, that's the best track. I play that song over and over and over and over. That's why she called that shit Over. Like literally, like. The song is so short, but it's so good and catchy that it's like a non-skip. You don't feel me? Like you gotta listen to it about like 3 or 4 times before you go to the next song. Like you can't just listen to it once because she just ended off with no. You feel me? Like it's just that good. She really did her big one with that track. That to me is the best track out of the whole album, and it's only about like 2 minutes. It's not even 3 minutes in length. Another one of my favorite tracks on the album is Go Girl. I like Go Girl because of Doja Cat's rap on that song. Y'all know how Doja Cat raps. She be like, rich skin knowing, bitches eat the pussy. Yes, I talk win-win. You ain't type that cookie. But sing my thing, and then eat my things, in the my thing. Okay, like, like she slid so hard on that track. Like, I don't think y'all understand. To me, the best part of that track was Doja Cat's rap. I feel like Doja Cat is such a good person because she gonna make you remember that song without drama. Because Lotto did not like the cut version that was put on the album, versus the one that she ended up sending to Lotto, which to me, am I the only one that thought that it sounded the same? Now, Neighborhood Talk did post this, but to me, it sounded the exact same from what she sent. I didn't hear once of a difference. So I don't know what she was listening to. It just didn't make any sense to me. And her bringing this on social media, if I was Summer, I would feel away. Because damn, bitch, you could at least call or text me. Yeah, and to me, her verse was not as good as Doja. So it's like, girl, you made that big to do for nothing. Like, no shade. Like, you could have just not said nothing. Because it did not sound different to me at all. That's my second favorite track on the album. I really like the song. I feel like it's like a get ready with me type of song. It's like a car vibing type of song with the windows down, breeze blowing in the wind, all of that. Like it gives me that type of vibe. So that to me is my second favorite song on the Finally Over It track. Another one of the tracks that I like on there is Give Me a Reason. It's featuring Bryson Tiller. I like that song. You give me a reason to love you. You give me a reason to love you. You give me a reason to love you. Like, she ate with that song. Bryson's ended off the song really, really well. The problem with this album, I feel like a lot of people like the toxic shit. We are still in a toxic era. I don't know when it's going to end, but it is going on, and it's sad. Okay, y'all don't want to hear this girl going through healing and going through wanting to better herself and get herself out of toxic situations, which she's been exposed as to being still in some. But y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all want to hear that nigga massage all that. Like y'all want to hear that. Y'all don't want to see that she's finally over it. Y'all want her to still be in it. Now, if the album was called "Still in It," y'all would be like, "Yes, I can relate." But because this one is a little bit more like she's evolving a little bit, at least through the music, y'all don't like that. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all rather the bitch on the phone gossiping. That's what y'all want. Next of my favorites is Heart of a Woman. The beginning of the song, you could just already hear it was a hit. Like, there are certain songs, when you just hear the beginning of it, you just know that it's going to stick like grits. So the moment that song just started with the bass and then the drop, she won it over, okay? I think that's one of the best songs on the album. I'm glad she did put it on the album because there are some artists, like some singles that they'll drop before the album drops, they'll keep it separate from the actual album. So for certain reasons, I don't know, but I'm glad she did put it on there because that's a hit. There's no debating that. Now let's talk about some of the skippable songs. Keep in mind, this album, she separated in like two discs. Like it was like disc one and like disc two. One track I didn't like was Situationship. To me, like it sounded like she was trying to make a song, like she was trying to demo a song or something and just kind of put it together and dropped it. I didn't like it. I skipped that after listening to it. Like I tried listening to it again, but I just couldn't get into it. That is one of the tracks I ended up skipping. Just with the name of the track, I kind of expected it to be a little bit better, like a little bit maybe messy, but it was more so like a ballad, but it sounded so like drawn out. Like to me, No should have been longer and Situationship should have been like way shorter. Another track would be Baby. Like, I don't know about y'all, but Chris Brown makes a lot of songs that sound alike. So, like, it just sounded like another Chris Brown song. I'm like, skip. Like, no shade to Chris Brown. He makes great music, don't get me wrong. But y'all know Chris Brown sound when y'all hear Chris Brown sound. So it's like that sounded like just another one. So yeah, I kind of skipped that. One song that I really liked that I didn't think I was gonna like was Allegedly. So this song featured Teddy Swims, and I thought it was going to be like another vibe, like more country vibes, but it was like a slow ballad, and it went in between, in and out. So I like that track. I really, really like that track. I didn't think I was gonna like it at all. That's pretty much it from what I could even like remember from the album, just overall. I still like Over It and then Still Over It better than Finally Over It. I feel like Still Over It and Over It still has a lot of tracks to where consecutively you're not gonna have to skip. And Finally Over It to me has more skippable tracks. I don't think the project is as bad as some people are making it seem. I feel like it's getting like mixed reviews. Either some people really love it or some people are not really feeling it at all. But let me know what y'all think about the album down below. What were some of y'all favorite tracks on the album? Let me know what y'all think. And we are babies.